Welcome to the SD online classes. This is Gravitation and Floatation, Class 9, Chapter 3, Mizoram Board of School Education. The topic is why objects float or sink when placed on the surface of water. Why objects float or sink when placed on the surface of water? Have you ever wondered why a cork placed in water floats on a surface whereas a stone or a piece of metal sinks to the bottom? Let us see in a picture. This is a cork placed on water and it is floating on the surface. Here you can see a metal piece. It is sinking at the bottom. Okay, why this happens? To find the solution of this problem, let us first understand the various forces acting on an object when immersed in water or any other liquid. The forces acting on an object when immersed in a liquid are weight W of the object acting vertically downward, downside. The weight of the object will always act downside. Another force which is working is buoyant force or upthrust. Remember the name? In the previous video we discussed this term. It is symbolized as U, acting vertically upward. Remember, this is vertically downward, so this is vertically upward, opposite to the W. In a diagram we can also see, here you can see any object inside water or partially or half or fully. W is the downward weight and upward is the up thrust. Depending upon the magnitude of these forces, sometimes the force is more, sometimes one of the forces more, sometimes the other, and sometimes it is equal. The following situations are possible. Three different type of situations can be understood. Let us see. Situation first is that when the weight of the object is heavy or more than the upthrust U. When weight is greater than the upthrust, the body sinks. Clearly you can understand the downward is heavier when the upward is less. That time what will happen? Let us see in the diagram. This is the case. The weight is heavy, so the object is at the bottom of the tank or bucket. Okay, this is a case of metal. In metals this happens that weight is more than the upthrust given by the water on the metal, so this block is sinking. Sinking means it is at the bottom. Situation 2b, that is when the upthrust U is greater than W. That means the force which is upside is more. When upthrust is greater than weight, the body floats partially immersed in the liquid. In this case, the weight of the liquid displaced by the immersed portion of the body is equal to the weight of the body. Let us see the diagram. Here you can see the object is half outside the water and half inside. Water may be any other liquid also. Okay, so here you can see the U is more than W. Okay, so it is floating on the surface somewhere here, right? So this is the case where U is greater than W. The upthrust, the force upside, is more than the weight of the object. The third case is when the upthrust is exactly equal to the weight of the object. When the weight is equal to upthrust force, the body just floats and is at rest. Let us see. This is the case. This is the case when the object is neither going down or neither coming at the surface, exactly somewhere at the middle and stuck there. and at that time you can understand the upthrust U is exactly matching with the weight of the body. W equal to U, block means that object block just floats and is at rest. These are the three situations in this case. Thank you all for watching the video. Thanks all.